Modern technology has revolutionized American agriculture, especially in harvesting and animal feed processing, thanks to the development of advanced machinery. Currently, about 8.2 million acres of land are dedicated to growing crops, such as alfalfa and corn, to provide nutrition for livestock. With large-scale production, applying modern technology is a key factor to improve productivity and efficiency. So how does the harvesting process take place? Let's find out. Alfalfa, known as the queen of grasses, stands out with its rich nutritional value, especially rich in protein and fiber. Thanks to its ability to adapt well to the environment, this plant grows quickly, absorbs water and minerals effectively without requiring too much care. After a period of growth, lucerne creates lush green fields with thick vegetation. When it reaches the appropriate height, the tree is ready to harvest, providing a stable food source for livestock all year round. The lucerne harvesting process is meticulously done to maximize nutritional value. Farmers typically harvest lucerne 3 to 4 times per year, ensuring the plant is cut at the pre-flowering stage, when protein content is at its highest. Thanks to modern machinery, this harvesting process is not only efficient, but also extremely precise. Advanced machines not only cut the tree, but also use an integrated suction system to collect and transfer fresh lucerne directly into the built-in storage compartment. After harvesting, fresh alfalfa is transported directly to the farm and used as feed for livestock without undergoing any processing. This method not only saves time, but also effectively preserves its nutritional value, particularly protein and fiber, which support animal growth. However, not all alfalfa is used immediately. A significant portion is carefully collected for silage, a modern preservation method that ensures a long-term feed supply, consistently meeting livestock demands year-round. The silage production process begins with specialized cutting machines that operate automatically, cutting the lucerne stalks accurately and arranging them in uniform rows. Then, high-tech collectors consolidate many small rows, optimizing the area and significantly speeding up the harvesting speed. Food is sucked and crushed right on the spot before being transferred to a modern conveyor belt to be loaded into containers on the truck. These vehicles continuously transport processed feed to the silage storage area, ensuring the process is quick and truly efficient. At the storage site, alfalfa is gathered into large piles on a surface with a proper drainage system. Heavy-duty tractors or specialized compacting equipment press each layer tightly, removing air to minimize the risk of spoilage during fermentation. The entire pile is then sealed with a protective plastic cover and secured with heavy objects, creating an anaerobic environment that allows lactic acid bacteria to ferment naturally, extending the storage time while preserving its nutritional value. When needed, the automatic cutting or suction system will take the appropriate amount of food and mix it with grains and minerals to ensure a complete nutritional diet for animals. Thanks to this process, food resources are effectively managed, helping to maintain stable reserves and continuous supply, even in scarce conditions. In particular, silage from lucerne, with high protein and energy content, is an ideal choice, bringing optimal nutritional value to dairy and beef cows. In addition to the traditional silage method, farmers also press lucerne into large bales and wrap them tightly for long-term preservation. Immediately after harvesting, modern presses compact the food into a uniform mass, making it easy to transport and store. The specialized membrane protects food from moisture and environmental impacts, especially effective when stored outdoors. After about 4 weeks of fermentation, lucerne is softer, retains its nutrition, and has an attractive aroma to pets. When used, the automatic cutting system will chop and mix food before feeding it to the cattle trough. Besides lucerne, corn silage is an essential food source in livestock farming thanks to its high nutritional value and long-term preservation ability. In the United States, corn is precisely harvested to maintain optimal quality for livestock. Farmers often choose the time to harvest when corn kernels reach the dough stage with a moisture content of about 65%, ensuring freshness and nutritional value. Specialized harvesters chop the entire corn plant into uniform pieces for easy storage. Similar to lucerne, corn is transported to the storage area and stacked on a concrete floor. The roller press compacts each layer to remove air, facilitating the fermentation process. When it reaches the appropriate size, the compost pile is covered with specialized plastic and fixed with heavy objects for preservation. After 4-6 weeks, lactic bacteria complete fermentation, helping to maintain nutritional value. When used, the automatic cutting and mixing machine will take food, mix it, and put it into troughs for cattle. The process of harvesting and using lucerne and corn clearly demonstrates progress in agriculture. Thanks to automation, advanced machinery, and modern preservation technology, animal feed production has become more efficient and sustainable. How do you rate these improvements? Please share your opinion in the comments section. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and follow us to discover more interesting things about agriculture. See you in the next video. Chayote is a nutritious vine, widely grown thanks to its good adaptability and diverse culinary uses. Every year, farmers around the world harvest millions of tons of chayote, thanks to modern farming techniques and favorable climatic conditions. But how is chayote planted, cared for, harvested, and processed before reaching consumers? Let's explore the exciting journey of this plant. Chayote, also known as chayote or mirliton, is a nutritious and versatile plant that thrives in tropical and subtropical climates. This tree is not only grown to harvest green fruits shaped like pears, but is also used in many other parts, such as buds, leaves, and roots. Thanks to its flexible adaptation and high nutritional value, chayote has become an important food in many cuisines around the world. Chayote is one of the plants that is easy to propagate thanks to its ability to naturally germinate from seeds inside the fruit. Farmers often grow chayote directly from seeds or whole fruits, helping the plant grow quickly without the need for complicated nursery steps. This plant grows well in loose, well-drained soil with a slightly acidic to neutral pH. After a while, the tree begins to grow strongly, its green foliage gradually spreading. Because it is a vigorous growing vine, chayote needs a sturdy trellis to cling to. In commercial farms, trellises are often built with wooden stakes, helping the trees grow high and the fruits do not touch the ground, limiting pests and diseases. After a period of growth, the vines will cover the trellis, forming a dense canopy, which helps maintain moisture and prevent weeds from growing, while also protecting the plant from the direct impact of harsh sunlight. During the growing process, they need to be watered properly to maintain productivity and avoid too wet soil causing fungal diseases. Chayote is also susceptible to pests such as aphids, red spider mites, and bollworms, so farmers apply biological methods such as natural enemies, neem oil, or organic pesticides. In addition, regular pruning helps plants breathe, while crop rotation helps maintain soil fertility and limit seasonal pests. When the tree reaches maturity, flowers begin to appear densely, signaling the upcoming fruit-bearing stage. The pale yellow flowers attract pollinating insects, facilitating the fruit formation process. If cared for properly, chayote trees will continue to produce fruit regularly throughout the season, providing high yields and consistent quality. After about 4 to 6 months, chayote is ready to harvest. The ideal time is when the fruit is still young, firm, and soft, ensuring the best quality. If harvested late, the fruit will become hard and fibrous, reducing its value. Farmers often harvest by hand, using pruning shears or sharp knives to carefully cut the fruit from the vines, avoiding damage to the tree. Harvesting usually takes place in the early morning or late afternoon to limit the impact of high temperatures. Farmers carefully observe each fruit, select those that meet standards before cutting, and gently hold the stem to avoid scratching the skin. Because chayote bears fruit continuously throughout the growing season, harvesting is done several times during the season instead of all at once, requiring patience and meticulousness to maintain the best yield and fruit quality. Once harvested, chayote is loaded onto trucks and transported to the processing facility, where the cleaning and packaging process begins. Here they are unloaded and put into large tanks for thorough washing, removing dirt and impurities to meet the market's strict quality standards. Next, chayote is classified according to size and quality, and those that do not meet the requirements will be discarded. Qualified fruits are packaged in bubble bags, then placed in boxes and prepared to be shipped to distributors. With a cool taste and light, crunchy texture, chayote is very versatile in preparation. It can be used in many different ways, such as eating it raw in fresh salads, stir-frying it with fragrant garlic and meat to create a richer dish, or adding it to soups and hot pots to add a sweet flavor and freshness. In some areas, not only the fruit but also young shoots and chayote leaves are used to prepare many different dishes, contributing to providing a rich source of nutrition for daily meals. In addition to its culinary value, chayote also brings many nutritional benefits. This fruit is rich in vitamin C, B vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, helping to strengthen the immune system and stabilize blood sugar. Some studies also show that chayote may contribute to protecting heart health. Thanks to growing awareness of healthy foods, demand for chayote continues to expand in both domestic and international markets. Through the journey of discovering chayote cultivation, we can see that cultivating this plant requires perseverance. From the planting stage to harvesting and processing, each step reflects the dedication of the farmer. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below. Have you ever tried chayote? How do you like to prepare it? Please share your thoughts and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to follow more interesting content about agriculture.